So, hi Ava. It's been a while and this is the perfect time to do this video because I haven't had the time to do it. But just giving you an update on life. Me and you both have started UNO. We've been here for about a month or two. I don't remember when we started, like August 15? No, September something. I don't know. It's been a while. I guess I don't know. It's been a while. I'm out of it. It's just stressful. But today I did some of your winter shopping and stuff like that, which is really fun. But you're doing so good and stuff, and you're at daycare right now, just hanging out. I think you're probably playing, but I like to wait until nap time is over for everybody to walk in there because I feel terrible waking up other kids just to come in there. Today's Friday, so it's my day to drive all the way out to Fremont to go to work, which is just a story of its own. But I love you so much. It's been really stressful starting a new school, and I'm still taking online classes at another school. And it makes me sad because I just want to love you so much and hang out with you and just like do fun things. Like right now, you're just really attached to your dad. It makes me kind of sad because like I want you to be able to do that with me all the time and hang out with me all the time. But I know that's not realistic for us right now. But I hope you forgive me for like not being able to like be there and play with you and teach you things right now. That's really hard. But I do want you to grow up with like a mom and a dad who are educated and stuff like that. So I have to do what I have to do, and like that's what happens when you have kids young. Like you have to decide what type of sacrifices you're gonna make, and but I know that you're learning what you need to learn because your grandparents are really good about it and your dad's really good about it, and so I'm really glad that you have this support system in your life. And it really does take a village to make sure a kid grows up right, and I'm so glad that I have all of the people that help me and things like that. Like if anybody thinks that I'm ungrateful or whatever, I just want anybody who watches this one day that is in part of my family and my tight knit to know that I'm really thankful for you guys helping me raise Ava. And Ava, thank you for making every morning and every night so adventurous and making sure that we go to sleep well and things like that. Because you are something else when you go to bed. Like you're just up playing and just a happy-go-lucky. And then when you finally crash, you're just the cutest little thing because you're so peaceful. And it's like, where did this peace come from? You make mornings so good because the way that you just wake up and smile when you see me and your dad is just the cutest thing on earth. And like your dad lives for it. Like he probably won't admit it, but he lives for it. He likes to wait, like when I come in and wake both of you guys up at the same time, and he just lives for it. He just is ready to like look at you when you wake up and see how happy you are when you wake up. Because you're just like so joyous and just like the best part of our lives. Like I'm so thankful that God gave me you before it was supposed, in his plan and not my plan. And because I don't know if I would be as successful without you. Like what would I do without you? Like I just can't imagine. Like, and you make my life so much easier, and you were my calm and my storm, and you were like the ease to my anxious, like, but you do cause some of my anxiety, but I'm so much braver with you, and you make me so brave, and I hope that you'll be so brave that you'll never have to worry about being anxious, and you already are, but I hope that continues, and I hope that people will treat you well, and I hope that you have a wonderful life, and I promise to do everything in my will to make sure that you do. The power that I do have, and I want to give you the world, and you deserve it. Every child deserves it. And I'm so sorry for the days that I'm angry, because sometimes it's just a lot. Going to school, working, having a daughter, being a girlfriend, being a sister, being a daughter, all of those things are very straining because you always care about the people, and like let alone I'm also an aunt. Jamari's a huge important part of our lives too, and you love him to death. And it's just hard, and I started counseling this week because I wanted to be able to calm down and focus on these things, and separate them and kind of like make sacrifices in an area that I'm giving too much thought into that are not really benefiting me in my educational experience or my experience with you. So it's been a rough week, but I got through it. I bought a car this week. It's a bigger car, so that way I could rear face you. You're not in there. You're back behind me, in class still. And, got a bigger car so that you could be safe, in your seat for a longer time. And it's gonna be a little bit financial straining, not really, but it's gonna be a tough cookie. But I'm really excited because now that I do have this car, it's gonna make my job a little bit easier and less stressful because I'll be able to get there without using as much gas, and things like that. So I had a lot of reasons to do it, and I actually sat down for a long time to think about it and spent a lot of time thinking about getting this car or not. And you love it so far, and it works better for us so far. But everything I do it for you. And also myself, because sometimes there are important things, like everything I do, of course, for myself has to benefit you in some way. And I try my best to do that. But I'm going to go in and see you, and I'm going to get your little gloves and mitts that I bought you. I couldn't find blue ones, so I'm sorry, because you asked for blue ones, but of course they didn't have blue ones in boys or girls, so I guess I have white ones. Until I find blue ones, I will get you some blue ones, because if you ask for blue, you get blue. And I'm just being goofy, but I bought your little jacket and it's super cute. But I love you so much, Ava, and I hope you grow up to be just wonderful, and I hope that you look back on these videos and understand how much I love you, and I hope it resolves any anger or anything that you have. Just know that I love you, and I always will do it for you, even if you don't think I am. Okay, love you, baby girl.